now we got the losers of the last NBA Finals, Miami Dolphins. I think they definitely made some improvements this offseason, getting Jalen Ramsey. Definitely is one of the better players in the league. And of course, they have their already pretty stout offense with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. I feel like they have like 15 running backs that are all right. Still, you know, a solid team overall. Anywho, let me now predict their record. Week 1, I have them losing to the Chargers. Week 2, I have them losing to the Patriots. But then beating the Broncos, losing to the Bills, beating the Giants, beating the Panthers, losing to the Eagles, beating the Patriots, beating the Chiefs in Germany. And they have beaten the Chiefs, pretty big one. Beating the Raiders, beating the Jets, beating Washington, but then losing to the Titans, but then also losing to the Jets. Sorry. Then they get a win against the Cowboys, and they beat the Ravens, but then they finish the season on a loss to the Buffalo Bills to give them an overall record of 10-7, which is third place in my AFC East standings. 10-7's not bad. Once again, one of the it was way better when it was 10-6. 10-6 looked so much better than 10-7, but I think the Dolphins are a pretty solid team, and we'll see how things shake up. But unfortunately, they have to play their division, and their division has two probably pretty good teams, I would say, at least, and that's with another team being a notoriously stoogey team that won't just die. So they don't play in the easiest of divisions. Their schedule's all right, and we'll see. But 10 wins still, I think it's pretty good.
Well, you're not too far behind me, guys. There, they do have a good team. As long as Tua stays healthy.
That is the
Um,
biggest, yeah.
Biggest thing, he's one concussion away from having to step away from football. So see how it goes.
Is that a real thing?
I don't think it's like a official, but people are gonna say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So first week I have him losing to the Chargers. But coming back, beating the Patriots, beating the Broncos, losing to the Bills, but then come back, beat the Giants, beat the Panthers, lose to the Eagles, beat the Patriots for a sweep, come back and beat the Chiefs in Germany. It was a big shocker for me. Then they go on that bye week, come back from it, beat the Raiders, lose to the Jets, beat the Commanders, beat the Texans, beat the Jets, come back and lose the Cowboys, beat the Ravens, and in the final week 18 against the Bills, make it or break it at home, they will lose against the Bills
Oh,
for a record of 11-6 and third in the division.
damn! Third at 11-6
Nice.
is crazy. Or yeah, 11 and
Crazy.
6 and third is
Mhm.
nuts. I would be very upset.
Well, I have something similar here. I have them losing to the Chargers at first and then losing to New England. Not the best start, but they get a win against the Broncos, but then they lose to the Bills, so not the
Yo,
best divisional game so far.
we got the same first 4 weeks, I think.
I think we have a little. We don't have the full schedule, but we have a little more than that. Okay, I have them beating the Giants, beating the Panthers, but then losing to the Eagles, and then beating New England. But then in Germany, I have them losing to the Chiefs. Off the bye, I have them beating the Raiders, but then losing to the Jets. But then they beat the Commanders, beat the Titans, and then beat the Jets to get their revenge. But then they lose to the Cowboys, but then go off a 2 game winning streak to try and get to the top of the division, try to ensure maybe some playoffs. They beat the Ravens and then beat the Bills, but nevertheless, I have them finishing 10-7,
Nice.
third place in their division. Um, this team definitely, like, they have a good defense, and they got some good offensive weapons. his health with Tua is just a big question mark. And in general, like I don't know. We'll see. I didn't want to like slander Tua, but like yeah, I mean I was gonna he's good, but like he's not like
All
like
that.
Mahomes or
Yeah.
Burrow or something like that. So it's like is that like are they like But he can make the throws, he can make the plays, he can play, but hopefully he can stay healthy. We'll see. Let's see what Steven has here. He has them losing to the Chargers, losing to the Patriots, beating the Broncos, losing to the Bills, beating the Giants, beating the Panthers, beating the Eagles, beating the Patriots, then losing to the Chiefs, beating the Raiders, losing to the Jets, beating the Commanders, beating the Titans, beating the Jets, but then losing to the Cowboys, losing to the Ravens, and losing to the Bills. So falling off last 3 games there, having them finish 9-8, but third in their division. So did we all have them third?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. And we all had them pretty good, like 9, 10, 11 wins. Like,
Yeah.
that's solid.
That's 10 wins, and that is about what Vegas says when over-under is 9.5, so 10 games. So we are exactly the same as Vegas.
Same as Vegas.
Hell yeah. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for us from Ascent Sports. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and be sure to check out our other record predictions. We are doing every team in the NFL, so be sure to check out your favorite team or maybe a team that is like a rival. I don't know. Check them out. Anyways, this has been the Dolphins video. We will see what happens. Peace out.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that